Oh, wait, what? Excuse me? Leave me alone? I accidentally, almost stopped, almost stopped the stream oh my gosh. Stream instantly? Okay, did that work? Yes, it did. Cool, cool. Start game. Oh, I need to plug in my phone. I do very much wish there was a way. What was I going to say? I started talking with the intention of saying something that I thought about like 2 minutes ago, and then I realized that I had no idea what I was thinking of 2 minutes ago. Genius! Where's my controller? There it is. Okay. It's always so freaking loud, man. Can I change the stream from OBS, or do I have to do... Well, I can just do it from my phone, that's fine. I don't care. I should probably not do that. So I want to play the, or I want to name the stream the proper thing, but I do not know what the proper title is. Because I completely forgot that there even was a second Archon quest in this update, which is the last update, and I just didn't play it. Of Myriad okay, well, I'm gonna go to the quest overview. Okay. Genshin Impact of Myriad Paths, Flux, and Dissolution. Cool. Now I have a thumbnail for this. I made the original thumbnail from the other day ago. The other day ago? What the frick? I made that thumbnail for As All Falls to Emptiness Part 1. Not expecting to get so extremely tired that I had to take a break. And also not remembering that there was... have they always had this little... Oh, I can't change to the mouse. That's nice. Have they always had the little Song of the Welcome Moon and like Draco, Rubedo, you know, that stuff? Have they always done that? I don't think what is this? Interesting. I freaking love this thing. I wish it was a bit better. Some of these things don't make any freaking sense. And I don't like that they do this. Because this was just added long after the main not necessarily long, but it was added after True Moon at the very least. And yeah, it's back here. Like, it's fine for players who don't play it instantly, but I just as a freaking person who likes timelines, it would be nice if this was properly formatted. But you know, whatever. It doesn't matter too much. The only ones that really matter are some back here. Because there are some like this, yeah. Some that you actually kind of have to. Well, not even kind of. You actually, yeah, see? I love that. That's so cool. I wish there was a more free roam camera thing rather than clicking between them like this, but like, yeah, because you have to do these. It doesn't even unlock for the next one, and I like that. I wish they would do more of that, but I also understand that I'm weird, so it's fine. Why is this? Will you leave me alone? Did they remove the story keys? Oh, wait, no, they're right there. Do you not have to use them for story quests anymore? I remember. Also, the fact that you can only, like, have 3 of them doesn't... So unnecessary. Did I cancel the navigation? Gosh dang it. I did. Why? Heal me. Heal me first, statue of Greater Lord Rukudavata. I mean, wait, is it Rukudavata? Are you tiny or are you large? I cannot remember. That certainly doesn't look like Nahida. But I don't... Oh, whoops. Sorry. I didn't... It's not my intention to climb on you. I apologize. The only statue I climb is Venti. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. These dudes are freaking cool. I like these. I want more of this. I mean, we will be getting sort of more of this, but it doesn't make any sense. They're not consistent with the species at all, or the races already. At all. But now they're introducing a bunch of, like, animal people in Snezhnaya, and it doesn't make any sense. There's also the, like, 1,200 different kinds of fae. There's only 6 main ones, but there's apparently more than that. And it's like, okay. What did that say? Did that say wait for a while?
You must be the ones tasked by the Academia with renovating Aru?
Renovating Aru? I like his voice. He's very nice. I said yesterday that it sounded French, and I don't know if that is correct or potentially offensive. But I don't know. I guess it could be like Egyptian, but I don't know what Egyptians sound like. So I don't know.
That's right. Good afternoon. I'm
Probably should have
Kaveh,
looked it up.
and these two are Termezi and Naisaburi. Hey, I'll hate them. Come and introduce yourself.
We've met before. This is Thoth, the Ibis King, and everyone knows these two. Afternoon, gentlemen.
They do? What? Excuse me? I love that these two normal dudes...
I've seen these two in murals.
Ah, the paintings in the temple. They show us chatting, playing cards, playing chess. Precisely the activities we most enjoy.
I love that his mouth moves. That's so cool.
No, only you.
A lot of the time they just have like
chess.
a solid mouth. He does too. That's so cool.
I wouldn't go that far.
I know it doesn't make any sense because their lips could literally, like, Thoth doesn't even have lips. He just has a beak. But I don't really care. I'm just glad that they actually use their frickin' mouths instead of, like, speaking psychically or something.
Back to the matter at hand.
That happens in so many
assessment
things.
By the Academia indicates that this project requires expertise in various disciplines, including the deciphering of ancient texts, mechanical engineering, the restoration of ancient ruins, and elemental theory. The most capable minds in their respective fields are here before you. If there are no objections, we'd like to begin our work.
Oh, I was gonna say that, like, maybe in Sumeru, Like, you could go outside of Sumeru, but they literally can't. There's a big freaking barrier. Forgot about that for a
The
minute.
artisans who built
Oh, hi.
Aru for Al-Ahmar gave their very lives to create this splendid work.
Okay, if somebody sees this
Follow
that
their
knows
example by
Egyptian or whatever
giving
this is,
your
I think it's
utmost
Egyptian.
devotion to this
I'm assuming
project.
it's Egyptian because it's pyramids and stuff. Could be like... I'm not going to finish that sentence because I don't know any other things, but how does this make the What part of this is Like, I get that it's not actually supposed to be English, and this is just English, but like, Ahmar. How does that... I don't understand that. Is that just how it sounds in whatever language this is? But then, if it sounds like that in the other language, why spell it like this in English? Like, I don't understand. Because we don't really have an to be like, the closest would be ACK, I guess, and that's Akmar, and that's not. It's Ahmar. I like the name. It's a cool name. Al-Ahmar. I just don't understand how this, like, the spelling, I'm not trying to be, like, rude or offensive. I hope it doesn't come off that way. I'm genuinely just asking a question. Like, I just don't understand. I'm not very good at English, so I mean, I'm not very good at English either, so I especially don't understand these other languages.
I didn't know that. We'll do our best, of course, but we
What did
certainly
you
won't
say?
be
I'm sorry,
sacrificing
what?
our...
Gave their very lives to follow their example by giving your utmost devotion to this project. But we certainly won't be sacrificing our life. Yeah.
Such brazen words. Humans these days are a far cry from their ancestors.
Why? Because they have,
What little
like,
respect
more
you show
value
for
in
King
their life.
Deshret.
Is that like, is being like, oh, they gave their lives for this project, is that culturally insensitive? Maybe a little bit? Because that sounds like not great. I mean, I don't know. The only example I can think of in Egypt would be the pyramids. And the people who built the pyramids were, like, not revered, but, like, very well respected, weren't they? I know that a lot of people seem to think they're slaves, and then that's been, like, corrected multiple times in my lifetime, I think, by multiple sources, including school, I believe. Doesn't necessarily mean it's correct, but aren't they, like, buried in specific, like, that's what the tiny pyramids are for, near them? Those are, like, the burial grounds for the people that built them. I guess this isn't, like, disrespectful to the people who built Aru. It's just they freaking died making it. Just being like, is that a very is that a strange thing for something that's, like, Egyptian to claim, like, they were so devoted that they literally died for it? I don't know what I'm saying. Doesn't matter.
No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't mind him. He shares your sentiments, just not your, penchant for hyperbole. Assuming that's what you were going for?
I just think it's important to manage expectations.
I don't think that thing can hyperbolize.
Forgive my lack of courtesy, but we simply can't sacrifice our lives to the gods on completion of the project like people in the legends of old. Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests.
What is he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna hand them to them. Okay. I was gonna hand them to the holograms. Like, what?
Normally, I'd have made it look a lot more visually appealing, but
also,
we were
can
really
they not
pressed for time on this
inhabit
occasion.
like one of
I hope
the
you'll forgive me if it's a little rough around the
machines,
edges.
like Ben, or like I don't understand. And I get
Naturally.
naturally. I like him. He's so much fun.
If my fellow ministers deem this meager display of respect sufficient, I suppose I can consider agreeing to their proposal.
Brother,
Why
calm
are
down.
you so preoccupied with the ostentatious displays of respect to Al-Ahmar? We should be trying to make things easy for them. You never know. We might have to rely on these young people to look after us in our old age.
He's dead.
Exactly.
He's freaking dead, dude. He doesn't care.
This is Aru's mainframe. Be reminded to use it with great caution.
Okay,
We
how is that a
certainly will.
mainframe?
Thank you for your assistance.
Is it a triangle on the top and a... It is, that's a right angle. It's a triangle on the top and a square on the bottom. Sorry, a triangular prism and a pyramid. Oh, prison. Prison? Uh-oh. Yeah, because this is 90 degrees, I'm pretty sure. It looks like 90. It's a lot more than it would be, like, if it was a triangle like this, it would be a lot more acute. Like here, actually. Right here. So yeah, that's 90. Why would you put a triangle on a square? What are you doing?
You may attempt to lay out punishment should you so desire, though I'm afraid it would be futile. You and I both know that certain components of Aru can only be operated by humans.
Why? Like, what part of the human makes that... Whoops. What part of the human... Like, you guys have 10 fingers. You guys have plenty of muscle. What, you need lips to operate it? Like, what?
King Deshret always believed in humanity.
Dude,
Still,
can we
the reason that
please
Aru's modules are designed
get a
that
proper
way
depiction
is not
of
so much
King
because he
Deshret?
trusted them,
It's just the weird
but
star
more
thingy
because he was wary
that we have.
of you.
Is that true? No wonder human artisans helped to build Aru then. He actually required human assistance to create his greatest work.
Naturally.
Naturally. Why are you like this? Why are you the way
Have
that
you
you
noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial responses? It's like he's just going through the motions and leaving the real debate to his colleagues.
are? Naturally.
He understands the art of perfunctory speech. That's what earned him his position as the Minister of Ministers. It seems the rumors about King Deshret being a poor
Dude,
judge
if
of character are
Alhaitham
baseless
wanted
after
to
all.
anger Kaveh, he could have just said naturally, and then Kaveh would have freaked out. That'd been awesome.
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on a pedestal and mocking me.
That's usually what he does, isn't it?
You're mistaken.
Do we know what
And
this
while
thing
there's
is?
nothing strictly wrong with making every conversation about yourself, it's not exactly a positive
Dude,
tendency
I
either.
loved that. That was so good. Dude, they're getting so fun with the animations. I've seen some stuff from the
I
new
knew
stuff,
it'd be
from
like this
the
working
new
with you.
update, and dang,
All
holy
right,
crap!
let me past. I need to look at this console.
That was good. It's not the weird animation. The new animations for characters are not perfect. They don't really always fit with the dialogue, but
It's your job
like
to
them.
activate it after all.
they're
Let's
fun.
begin. Everyone, please proceed with the external checks and preparations as per the procedures outlined in the engineering plan.
They stand like their armpits are like wet. Yes, talking. Oh, yes. Oh, looking at the triangle. Oh, yes, talking. Yes.
Hello
Oh,
there,
this is a neat
youngsters.
thing. Oh! Where did he come from? He's so tall. Why did... What... This dude, like, crouching down as small as he can, walking in a squat, just, like, sneaking over and then popping out. Like, what the frick? That's ridiculous.
Whoa, the
There,
Ibis King came
youngster.
to life.
You were just... Oh, my
What do you mean, came to life? I've been alive the whole time.
You did say we could start our research, right? Are you having second thoughts now?
No, he's
I've
just...
reviewed the proposal.
He's
The
just
work
a little
you're planning
nit.
to
Is
carry
there a
out on this
lizard?
grand device is ambitious in
Where'd
its
it go?
You have ample confidence in your abilities, I take it?
Who is over here? Who is this? Actually, wait, no. Who is this? I thought it was Sethos, but I don't think it is. Who the frick are these guys? Who are you?
I wouldn't say I'm feeling hugely confident, but given how bad things are, I'd rather at least try something than sit around waiting to die.
You are the top scholars of your day. I trust you are aware that there are countless links between Aru and the Akasha.
What do you mean countless
Aru
links?
and the Akasha? But I thought the Akasha was the Academia's greatest technological accomplishment, created years ago by the Dendro Archon to help her people access knowledge.
And you too? Do you not know either?
You've read the instruction manual, right? You tell them.
An instruction manual? The Akasha has an instruction manual? The Dendro Archon is a kind and thoughtful god.
Were they
indeed.
not affected by Irminsul?
It used to sit on a shelf in the corner at the House of Dana. Not the most popular read.
Dude, I want to read it. Can you guys put it in the frickin' game? I want to know how it works.
If the manual is to be believed, Aru was in fact the original inspiration for the Akasha system.
What? But there are so few records about Aru anywhere. And practically none of
Okay,
these
I think that
scientific
had
expeditions
nothing to
into
do
the
with the
desert had anything to do
Greater
with.
Lord Rukkhadevata. I just love saying the name. Actually, both of them. Lesser Lord Kusanali and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata are so much fun to say. I love Rukkhadevata. It feels so nice to say.
Ah, but this is something you could not possibly have known. You may have heard many stories about the desert, but what is the most important aspect of history? Consider this a quiz. Anyone from Vahumana present?
Sorry, it takes so...
I'm from Vahumana. It's, well, veracity.
Precisely. And a large part of veracity is the chronological order in which events occur. I may as well tell you. In the beginning, Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers, descended upon Sumeru. The glory of the heaven was within her. She brought life, oases, and knowledge to this land. Then she created the Jinn, enlightened them, and ordered them to serve her. Two other gods also walked upon this land where wisdom flowed in abundance, and the three met beneath the great green trees.
Okay.
It was the first and greatest alliance. We should speak with reverence of this covenant between the three, which transcended both time and life. For they promised that in Sumeru, wisdom would be shared with all. All the great changes in Sumeru's history began with the goddess of flowers. For King Deshret's sake, she pried into the secrets of Celestia, and for this was burned to ashes by the flames of wrath.
So she was killed because she was asking too many questions, I suppose?
So grieved was King Deshret by her passing that he lost all interest in state affairs and devoted himself instead to the knowledge that she had brought back. It was after learning of the technology from that floating island in the sky that he first conceived of Aru.
Wait, what? It was after learning of the technology from that floating island in the sky that... So Aru is based on Celestia technology? Interesting.
And so, the Akasha was inspired by Aru, while the basis for Aru itself came from Celestia's technology.
Interesting. That lizard's still there.
Well, if the two share a common technological origin, then connecting one system to the other is an entirely feasible idea.
Nobody's gonna question the Celestia technology. Nobody even mentions Celestia. That's so weird.
Unbelievable. Have you no reverence at all for celestial technology?
No, the Heavenly Principle sucks.
No, I do, but there's no time for that. The schedule is too tight. Blame it on the deadline.
Perhaps you could try coming up with our cutoff dates.
You know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts in one day? I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Well, maybe don't get 3 of the same book, 4 of the same book, maybe don't get the same freaking books. Also, wait. Oh, I just tried to zoom in. I thought this was the inside of the book and he was laying the cover on his face.
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis King, you don't plan on getting directly involved at all, do you?
Yes, well, you strike us more as having come to give a popular science lecture. Or, wait, does this count as more of a first-hand witness?
Whoops.
Neither. Anyway, this sounds like far too much work for me.
I
Still,
freaking love
if
him.
Aru is so powerful, why didn't King Deshret use it for more ambitious ends?
Because it was never fully completed. King Deshret had grand plans.
Oh, that's not even...
But
Wait.
he perished before they could come to fruition. In the beginning, his wish was to create something that could rival the very world itself. The Lord of Flowers sacrificed everything for that ambition. What he desired, she bestowed, and thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage
oh my
and
gosh,
sacrifice had to
that
be
was
honored
that's
with
not
the
just
most
a mistake, it
splendid
was
of
relevant.
monuments, or King Deshret would surely have deemed it a grave injustice.
Wait, huh? What? What he desired, she bestowed, and thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage and sacrifice had to be honored with the most splendid of monuments, or King Deshret would surely have deemed it a grave injustice.
And that monument, built from knowledge and technology, etched with a sacrificial and courageous love, even in its unfinished form, it deserves to be treasured. At that time, King Deshret said the following to the Lord of Dendro. Since we share an eternal covenant, I shall never be your enemy. Hence, the fruits of wisdom from the heavens is not to be devoured. Remember, it is not that I lack the power to become the enemy of wisdom. Yet you and she have taught me much and shown me kindness. For this, I cherish you both.
Okay, sorry. I was
In the end, Aru was only used to store a portion of the souls. It was but a primitive form of the masterwork the king had envisaged. His final hope for Aru was to return to the past, when she yet lived.
Oh.
So the point you're making is, King Deshret was both powerful and ambitious, and he only ceased his imperious ways out of affection for the Goddess of Flowers and the Dendro Archon. You could see this as an act of mercy, but you could also see it as the sentiments that lay between these 3 gods placing constraints on him. This was, after all, the foundation of the alliance between them.
This explains why Aru was both a prison and a monument, and why the answer to the 3 questions was time.
Oh.
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all manner of misfortune.
Well, all three of them are
This is
dead
as
now,
true
so I
for
hope they're
gods
hanging
as
out.
it is for humans. Love is the same. It is both a prison and
Wait, what?
a monument.
Is he confirming that they loved each other? Is that
All
already
right,
a thing?
let us pause the story here
That's
for
awesome.
now. Seeing as you've been so diligent, I'll offer a little help.
I want to know what... Oh, wait. Do they even know? The forbidden knowledge was erased, but was the... Do they know that the forbidden knowledge was erased, or are they not even aware of that? Because I want to know... I was going to say I want to know how King Deshret came upon forbidden knowledge. And I was wondering if that was going to happen. But I don't know. Also, why did a forbidden knowledge poison, like, give people a disease and also, like, ruin half the frickin' jungle?
Who's in charge again? Is it
Rainforest,
you two?
whatever it is.
Ah, yes, me and him.
Now then, close your eyes.
Me and you, and you and me.
Wisdom hides in the space between the tangible and the intangible. It is to convey the incommunicable through the simplest of mediums. By the power of King Deshret, I shall grant you a glimpse into the unseen secrets that lie at the threshold of existence.
Oh. Interesting. What is happening here?
Where did this come from? Is it a new mechanism?
Where am I, by the way?
More like some form of externalized information. You've rendered it visible?
Just as the Akasha allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, the power of our king permits one to perceive ingenuities that do not belong to this world. This is no ordinary mechanism. It reflects the internal structure of Aru. Whether you choose to increase or decrease, keep or discard. Come, use these to achieve the outcome you desire.
They're sitting there like, okay guys,
Mechanical
a little too much lore here.
Better let me handle it, just in case. But wait,
we gotta have a
do
little
I get
gameplay
up there?
segment.
Turn around.
Cry.
So that's where the elevator is.
Yeah, what are you freaking... Oh my gosh. Oh. Thank you, very cool. Yeah, but that doesn't...
Scanning.
Ah. Jeez. Holy crap. I was not expecting that to happen.
Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, Alhaitham, there's some writing here I'll need you to decipher. I've sent it to your screen. Do you see it?
What, huh?
Got it. It's
They just
a
have,
little
like,
blurry, but I should manage.
What? What is their technology? Holy crap.
And tell me
Why
what
are
it says.
most of their crap on
And
paper
I'll
if they
send
have
any other
these
similar text
thingies?
directly to you from now on.
Okay, actually, maybe this might be from the temple, but, like, whatever. They do have technology sort of like that, though. So I don't understand.
It's a variant of an older script. Herein lie verses written for the Yellow Sands.
Okay.
Looks like cultural information from the age of King Deshret.
If so, I suggest you delete it.
Why?
Words thrown together merely for fun. I had no idea Aru kept a record of this.
Well, as long as you're certain that this is strictly private information, that's fine.
It is unimportant.
All right, well, I guess
What?
I'll start now.
What is happening? Oh, what are we doing? Go over there. Zoopity-boop over there. Zoopity-boop over there. Then do this. And zoopity-boop. Over there. And now it's gonna cut to a thingy. Yep.
Found some more. Sending them over to you now.
Okay, why do you need a dude to
These
decipher
are
them
all
when you
reports
literally
about
have
the Gurubad conflict.
people
Can we delete them?
from that time?
I'd say so. Most of this information has already been archived anyway.
What if there are details in there that Vahumana missed? What are we supposed to do if they come after us in the future?
Vahumana. What?
They'll just have
Can't
to
you
live
just
with it.
copy them to
If we don't resolve
thing?
these issues
Like,
now, there won't even be an academia in the future, let alone a Vahumana Darshan.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, done.
Like, you guys should just be recording the data. Why are
There's
you...
some other similar monuments nearby. I'll check them out.
Like, I'm sorry, but this is really stupid that it's all or nothing. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Hello? Well, then why was the thing there then? Oh. Hello? No! Oh my gosh. It's timed. Go. Go, 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 go. You coward. Is it still gonna be timed or is it permanently open? Oh my gosh. Go. It's permanently open. Okay. Fair enough. What new
Another monument.
information is here?
Hold on.
You're still reading it? How long is it?
It records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization.
Ooh.
Most of it concerns the Jinn, but it also contains records left by the artisans who built Aru.
Is it important?
Some of it. There was no way for me to read the whole thing in its entirety, so I had to rely on my intuition to pick the parts worth keeping.
What about the artisans' records? What do they mention?
They're speculations, mostly. For instance, they were wondering how to protect themselves if King Deshret decided to silence them after the construction of Aru was complete.
Why would he do that? What would be the point of that?
Sounds like pure mythology to me. Surely that kind of thing didn't really happen.
The records do emphasize that this was merely their conjecture based on various myths. Still, the artisans did leave details of their plans to survive, including blueprints for their escape route.
Interesting.
Even that got recorded? Okay, well, I'll make a copy of this first before I delete
You could make copies the whole time. Make
Is
copies
that
of everything, you
truly
idiot.
necessary? You won't be needing those.
No, the blueprints are important. I want to keep them as a memento.
As a dude, you people are researchers. Copy all the data. Why are you doing this? Holy crap.
I think that should just about do it.
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should be good.
I gotta say, it's the strangest
Also, I mean,
feeling,
I guess
this cross between reality and the intangible.
a lot of them are definitely inaccurate because of others. There's pencil markings on my controller. That's awesome. A lot of it is inaccurate because it's been altered by Erminsul,
It's like drifting between
whatever.
life and death, or in and out of a dream.
Dude, shut
Using
the
my
frick up.
own
You are
hands
walking
to
on
manipulate
pillars. You can
chasing
do that
dreams in the most literal
you can do that
sense.
elsewhere too.
Definitely a novel experience.
What happens if my spirit just floats away?
What are you talking about,
That
dude?
won't happen. Anyway, I wouldn't celebrate just yet if I were you. There's likely to be a phase 2 of this project.
Ugh.
All right. I'd better keep my wits about me then.
Sight clear.
Okay. Gosh dang it. Rest for a while. Why? Alright, I'll talk to NPCs.
I expected that the outside world no longer respected the ancient gods, but even so, I do find the tone of these youngsters to be dreadfully impolite.
It should hardly come as a surprise to you. I remember you saying the same thing last time.
What?
I
When?
assumed
What?
that was just a one-off. I did not realize it was the norm.
Don't you think that young
What
lad's
was the last
matter-of-fact
time?
tone sounds familiar? It bears a rather uncanny resemblance to you, Goatee.
Surely a sign that he is a man of rare intelligence.
Okay, buddy.
Ugh.
Both of them.
The rest of them, though, much better. The blonde-haired one, for instance. So sincere. That's the kind of kid I can respect.
Oh, really? Well, what about your disciple, Nefer? She's about the furthest from sincerity that a person can get.
And now you hit the crux of the issue. Thoth is spouting lies again. He cares nothing for sincerity. He likes Nefer simply because her personality is just like his.
Is it? I don't see much of a resemblance, honestly.
Thus, in giving his approval to Nefer, Thoth is simply validating himself.
You
The rest
literally
is but
just did that,
smoke
buddy.
and mirrors.
You have some nerve saying that. There really is no helping you two.
Shut up, chess rookie.
Chess rookie?
What nonsense is this? How dare you tell me to shut up?
How dare you tell me?
How
He's fun.
can you engage in such banal chitter-chatter at a time like this?
Bennu, what are you doing?
Aru has been opened. The glory and splendor of a bygone age is about to sweep over the earth like a flood. And you're here squabbling like petulant children. All three of you are insufferable. King Deshret was merciful, indeed, giving you a chance to be released from prison. I say, you should have been locked up for good.
Ah, but Bennu, look on the bright side.
Oh my gosh.
Had they not been released, we would not have been awoken.
Oh. You've been here this whole time. You should be scolding them along with me.
I miss Hermanubis. It's not a real reunion without him here.
And now you're avoiding the topic and talking to yourself. Why King Deshret designed your personality like this, I will never understand.
Isn't this simply proof that our king supports my free will?
look at those two rust buckets. Suddenly, you two do not seem so bad after all.
Here, here. If being stuck together for thousands of years fosters no friendship, I cannot say what would.
Naturally.
Naturally. He's such a nerd. Okay, let's go see if there's anybody else. I know there's, is he supposed to be, yeah, we're supposed to go over there, so I'm assuming, oh my gosh, I'm assuming that's not extra dialogue. Okay, there's nothing else.
Hip.
Oh, Al-Haytham's over there too. That is Al-Haytham, right? Yeah. I doubt this is extra oh, probably not.
How's it going? Are things progressing smoothly?
Well enough, I suppose. You know how it is. The work itself is only half the problem. The other half is having to work with Al-Haytham.
He's literally standing right
I'm
there,
sure
buddy.
the feeling is mutual. Honestly, though, I thought you two had already worked things out.
As if. Turns out working closely together is the best way to expose any tensions lurking beneath the surface. Besides, I just think that some people never change.
Jeez, brother.
Agreed. Case in point, you didn't make sure I was out of earshot before you started complaining about me.
Old habits die hard.
I frickin' told you, bro.
Actually, this is for your own good. Maybe if you spend a little more time listening to what other people have to say, you might actually realize that you're the problem.
Naivete is another old habit of yours.
I had assumed that you both volunteered for this project, like us forest rangers. But now I'm getting the sense that wasn't the case.
Definitely not. We were assigned to it by Lesser Lord Kusanali and Nephis.
As much as I'd love to be doing normal work for normal clients, these Titan projects are all that's on offer right now. Though I'm sure they wouldn't be roping us in if they had any better options.
I'm sure you've prepared yourself mentally, but I still feel the need to advise you to lower your expectations. It might make the process of working together a little less intolerable.
Okay, this is there's just some filler going on right now. I don't
know. Same to you.
Guys.
But if you already understood that, you should also know not
guys,
to say
this
the
isn't
quiet part out
important.
loud.
Can we switch to some other characters?
Why don't
please?
you come help me with my forest patrols? Might help you avoid any further disagreements.
Good suggestion.
Okay, it's not boring, but it got boring because they're not talking about lore anymore. This is just
Changing the nature of the work won't get rid of
fighting.
For once, I actually agree. There is zero chance of us ever resolving our differences. Zero! But even
okay,
so,
buddy.
The work must be done. Care for some coffee?
Where is my vision? I have one. I bought one. It's an Electrovision.
I'm glad to see you making
is.
progress.
Don't act so smug. It'd be nice if you made some too.
I feel like even I've made some progress today. In the past, I never would have dared to try and mediate a conflict between you two while you're both right there in front of me.
Nope, it's not in there. It used to be.
Apologizing probably makes it sound like I'm in the wrong, but...
Oh, well.
I'm sorry.
I was just kidding. Truth be told, I don't have any work to do at the moment, so I'm just here to kill some time.
Alright.
How's Kale?
She's studying with Nicole. I'm not sure how she's getting along, but
she
seems
studying
to be in good
with
spirits,
Nicole?
at least.
Just like in general, or
I wouldn't
like
worry.
specific things?
Angelic affairs are probably above your pay grade anyway.
What? Rude.
I know what you mean, but Sino and I are still a little concerned for her.
Dude.
He said he'd go keep Kale company after he's finished training the mercenaries. I'm planning to join them myself shortly.
Kale doesn't get paid at all, so if it's above his pay grade, then it's far above Kale's.
Kale will be okay. Have faith in her.
Also, yeah, I don't understand why she would have any problems.
We can see how much more confident and outgoing she's become in these past few years. Thanks to you and Sino being there for her and providing guidance every step of the way, she can finally stand on her own 2 feet.
Heck
on
yeah.
her own 2 feet.
Why
Does
was
it feel
that a thing that you...
watching the younger generation grow up and move on?
No, not yet, at least. I was just thinking, I wish there was more I could do for everyone.
She'll be fine.
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
will.
you could,
Just try to relax.
I don't know, make lemonade. Like, they have lemons in Genshin. I don't remember there being lemons in Genshin. All right. Reest for a while. Oh, I'm back. I am no longer Kaveh. Head to the entrance to King Deshret's muzzle. Is that not this? What is the entrance? Is that the thing down below? What is this then? Also, yeah, this thing is so cool. Aether, you're in the way. I love this structure, whatever you call it. It's so cool. Oh. It's daytime now. Okay.
Traveler
Sure.
from afar, do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
Woo!
No.
With the Crocodile King!
Okay, Paimon.
Greetings, Crocodile King.
Greetings. Thank you, Aether.
Please be at ease. I'm just here to chat with you about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Ooh.
Sounds like you really care about her.
We all do. Actually, he doesn't know her, but...
Yes, although, to be exact, it is a mixture of both concern and curiosity that I feel.
Okay.
Speaking of Nahida, Paimon was wondering how she's doing.
Wait a moment.
What are you doing?
What is it?
I tried calling out to a pep, but there was no response.
Yeah, I wonder what... You can do that? Wait, you can do that?
This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on taking care of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Or she's ignoring you.
All the gods who served King Deshret seemed super surprised to hear that a pep agreed to help Nahida. Guessing she made a bad impression on you or something.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king?
Apep and King Deshret? I don't think I am.
The story begins a long time ago. Al-Ahmar was always a wishful thinker where the Dendro dragon was concerned. Without consulting her, he decided to list her among the 7 pillars and declared his own power to be far superior to hers.
Oh my gosh. Dude.
That was when our king was at the height of his power. Ibis Goti and I were no match for him. And so we chose to submit and serve as his ministers. But not a pep. No, she never thought much of him.
Not surprised.
To a pep, Al-Ahmar's pride and sense of superiority were nothing but ignorance and hubris.
Sounds
In
about
fact, they fought numerous times, but usually
Wait,
the battle ended in a
fought?
draw.
Like actual fight. How the heck did King Deshret fight the giant freaking dragon? Was he not this size? Like a tall man? Like what? How? What? How? What?
In the
Excuse
end,
me?
King Deshret coveted the power of Celestia, only to end up corrupted by knowledge.
Celestia. Dude, he couldn't have been that tall. He has to fit through these doors. Like, he could probably be twice as tall as him, but that's about as much. Wait, we've seen his chair. He has
His
a throne
final
somewhere.
act was to trick the dragon into swallowing him whole, leaving her to bear the torment of his sins.
What a freaking jerk. Holy crap.
The Dendro dragon stands for the glory of a bygone era. She hated Al-Ahmar and what he represented. All the gods, all the power they wielded. And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise indeed. It makes one wonder whether, perhaps, the Dendro Archon assisted her in the past.
Yeah, like recently.
Yep,
actually.
Nahida did her a huge favor.
You tell Sobek about how Nahida helped to free Apep from her suffering.
So Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon's many long years of torment.
So she was still affected even after they erased forbidden knowledge? Interesting.
As much as she loathes the Seven,
It's
Apep
been
knows
so
kindness
long
when
since
she sees
Sumeru.
it.
I cannot
No wonder
remember
she was willing
everything.
to make an exception.
Yeah, that's the sense we got from dealing with her, too.
I love Apep. I want her to be in more stuff. I cannot wait
She
for the
is
Dragon
not
Sovereigns to be
incapable of
more
coexisting
put in
with
focus.
other living things. Rather, she actively chooses to avoid coexistence.
Well, I mean,
And
she's
this,
gigantic.
despite the fact
It would
that
be
she
kind of hard for her.
symbolizes life itself. How ironic.
She symbolizes life itself. Interesting. Do the Seven Sovereigns have what do you call it? Attributes?
All of this being said, I wouldn't expect too much from her if I were you. Nothing will change her hatred towards humanity and gods.
We'll keep that in mind. Anyway, how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with Apep? For all we know, the Fatui might still be in the desert. Just to be on the safe side, why don't we grab anyone who isn't busy right now and go look for her? I'm alright, Paimon.
What? Excuse me?
Huh? Was that Nahida's voice?
Hello?
It seems the treatment was effective.
Since when do my deeds require your evaluation?
Look at her. She's here. Also, is Nahida, like, going through a portal there? Can she do that? Or is that a pet? I love Apep. She's so cool.
Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect greater generosity than they have earned.
How is she here?
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who make it through the swirling winds can know just how beautiful that oasis is, and how much hope it brings.
Why is she so quiet?
You dare appraise my being?
No, I'm expressing my gratitude. I wanted...
Oh, whoops. Sorry, Nahida.
Awake already. You are more resilient than I thought.
Pep. I feel much better. Thank you.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance that the situation with Irminsul and Sumeru's ley lines will be competently managed. If I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of this land, will be held responsible. And you would not enjoy being held to account by me.
understand what you
Why
require.
are her legs blurry? What is happening here?
Even if you did not demand it. Sumeru is my responsibility. I must resume my duties as soon as possible.
A farcical notion. God of Sumeru, I hope you realize how unextraordinary your strength is.
Wow.
And yet, maybe it is precisely what defines me. A god of wisdom is not meant to rule by force.
Yeah.
Then hold steady.
The god of war doesn't even do that in here.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep?
What?
Do my eyes deceive me? Of all places, the Dendro Dragon has decided to visit the mausoleum of King Deshret?
I see that after all this time, El Ahmar's menagerie of ministers remain as vile as ever.
Menagerie of ministers?
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived but a little sooner,
so cool.
You might have attended a meeting of the Seven Pillars.
What a nauseating thought. You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with today. A swarm of them tugged on my tail on my way over.
What?
Goodness knows what hovels they crawled from. Why do all the creatures of this world remain so lowly after all this time?
What
did you do with them?
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Keep them as trinkets? Booer, this is where we shall part ways.
Why was that
To be
relevant
clear,
to...
I do not wish to see you or anyone else here ever again, unless absolutely necessary.
Dude, I wish I could just visit you occasionally.
I wish
You're
you
so
peace
cool.
as you return to your dwelling place.
It matters not to me. Simply refrain from bothering me again.
She's so cool. I love Apep so much. I want more dragon stuff so we can see Apep more.
To be reckoned with. At times like this, I feel glad that she has no interest in any of this.
Hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there.
What? What? What?
We made it. Huh? Wait, that voice. It's... Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall.
She's getting a voice too. No freaking way. They're all getting voices. That's so good. Oh, what? How are you gonna deal with this? Oh, that's how. All right. Why are...
Well, that's a relief. A pair of safe hands indeed.
The Dendro Archon's familiars. They are the last thing I expected to see here.
Huh? Wait, what are the R&R doing here? Don't you guys hate the desert? Obviously I was worried about the Dendro Archon. I've been supporting them with my Pari powers the whole way here.
Pari powers? That is not what I thought she would sound like. That's so good. I'm so glad that all of these characters from the various Sumeru quests are... What are they doing here? They're so huddled around. I'm so glad that all of the characters from the various Sumeru world quests are actually getting voices. That's so cool.
Oh, you seem pretty nervous. Is it because there are too many people around?
There's
not just
not that many.
It's all these non-human beings.
These non-human beings.
It's hard on them. I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey just for my sake. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you all.
Does she actually have anything to do with the R&R, though?
I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle in.
Like, they're Greater Lord Murkudavata's
I'll gather everyone to discuss our next steps. Traveler, Paimon, shall we find a place for our friends to stay? Awesome! Let's go! Well, first I have some questions.
Hello? Oh, you answer Nahida's questions. Bring her up to speed on everything that has that. Oh, bringing her up to speed on everything.
I think that covers everything. Thank you. We can get going now.
Okay. Why not just say, on the way we have some questions, and then... Sorish! I can't remember what it said. That's the one from the, quest, right? Surely? Yeah, okay. I was pretty sure, but I wasn't, like, you know... Look at them! Surrounding me, that's so cute. Oh, I can't talk to them? Oh, they're following! No way! No way! Dude, that's awesome! That's so cool! Look at all of them! They're getting a little bit confused! Why are they following me and not Nihida, though? Sorish is so slow. You keep up with me as a gadget, and you're slower here? That doesn't make any sense. So is she not... Is the gadget not canon, then? Because she wasn't anywhere near us. Like it... Whoops. Ignore my, messages to my niece. I've pressed that like 30 frickin' times, so whatever. Not this stream, but, you know. Okay, but most people aren't going to be able to even see the Aranara, so... Oh. They don't get voices? Wow, big dendro dragons threw us across the sky. So scary, and so many Nara here.
Cheer up, Erebus. They are all looking at us. Wait, they're looking at us.
Surely all Nara can't see us. Nara are always so busy walking here and there.
Hide. Don't let the Nara catch us. They can have the pot, but wait, no. The Nara can't take the pot. My sister said I have to look after it.
Hello, everyone. It's only us.
Oh, Lord of Dendro, Nara Aura, and the White Floaty. Lord of...
Oh, wait, which one is it?
Lord of Dendro, Nara Aura Paimon. It's been a long time.
It must be very tough for you coming all the way out here. Especially since you don't like the Beluga. Is everyone back in Bannerana doing well?
Oh, frick. I'm not gonna remember these places. Whatever.
Aranara is a... Araja is a Vasara tree. Vasara trees protect Varanara. So that means Araja is protecting Varanara.
Don't worry, everybody. Wait, no, that was the...
Don't worry.
No, I don't remember the voice.
Don't worry, everybody. Everyone who stayed behind will do their best to protect their home, and we'll do our part too.
That hurt. Holy crap.
Everyone's here. Good. Are you
Yo,
okay?
voice acted characters. Heck yeah.
You were about to pass out back there. And you're forgetting who I am. Don't underestimate me.
Okay.
Sorish, the mighty red floaty.
Excuse me.
I don't know why that's the voice you're
comparing me to Paimon?
Yes.
Well, I can think that suits you. I can't read.
I suppose everyone is gathered here because of me. As we can see, the situation is critical, and everyone is very busy with their various tasks, so...
Need help? Erebus can help. We can all help. Erebus brought a pot to make soup. Very delicious.
Dude, is this the pot that he brought on his head? Why is he oozing using? What is that? Why did he have an X on his chest?
All of us are here to help.
Oh, frick. I'm not reading all those names. I'm sorry.
I can't thank you enough. Right now,
Especially in a
we're
voice that's not gonna work.
Aru, processing excess information, and helping restore everyone's confidence. I'm sure you'll find it all very straightforward. I can help too. Just let me know where I'm needed.
Heck yeah. Together. Ha ha ha. I'm not doing voices anymore. I don't know if I care. Lord of Dendro, Arabaclebla. On the way out of Vardara, we saw some Nara talking in secret. Bail Nara, up to no good. Yes, two Nara sneaking around at Kara.
Caravan Rebat.
I'm just not doing like good voices now anymore.
Sounds suspicious.
Whatever.
Traveler, Paimon, I have other work to attend to here that needs to take priority. Could I trouble you to investigate the situation Arabalika spoke of?
Arabalika.
No problem. Leave it to us. Thank you. I'm counting on you.
Her leaf is better. Yay!
Where are the other
There's one other thing.
quest NPCs?
If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, you will need to make yourselves visible to them. Is that acceptable to everyone?
What, they can just choose?
Well, if we really have to.
I guess we have no choice. Don't be afraid, Arabas. You make the most delicious soup. Everyone will like you.
There's nothing to fear.
It's gonna be made
no one
into
here
soup.
will hurt you. But if you do feel afraid, don't worry. Just call my name and I'll be there.
The Zhao treatment? No way!
I shall bestow a small blessing upon you all. Whenever people see you and interact with you, from the moment their gaze meets yours, they will experience the most beautiful of dreams.
What? Is that necessary? Nita gently raises her hand. You don't know what she did, but, well, we're not here, so we left. So, whatever. Sunlight trickling through the branches glisten. Oh, what? The trees chanting softly in the breeze as the flowing water plays a symphony. Your heart swells up like a we're not here. There are so many. There are many terrible things yet to be resolved, but in this moment, all you feel is peace, friendship, and love as you stand side by side with dozens of other creatures together in the forest. Good for you, but oh my gosh, there's more. The people around you turn their heads, scan their surroundings, they hear it too. Ancient voices speak from the forest, soothing everyone's hearts. Do not fear, do not be afraid. Be not afraid. Do not be overcome by the storm.
Do not fear. We will face it together. This too shall pass.
What is happening? Alright, we gotta go deal with Fatui probably. Why are you guys here? Oh. Where's Soresh? I want to talk to Soresh. Oh, she's not here. Alright. Fair enough, I suppose. There isn't anything like... Okay. I'm assuming there's just nothing then, because... I don't know. Okay, what are we doing?
Ah, everyone's here. Wonderful.
Dendro Archon, you're back.
Yay!
Are you recovering all right? You mustn't push yourself too hard.
No! I've had it on the other scene for this entire time? Dang it! What the heck? I wasted an hour with the stupid waiting little screen up. I haven't even been showing the game. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. That's so upsetting. Okay, whatever.
I'm doing very well. Thank you for your concern.
I just forgot to change it out of that. That's so friggin' annoying. Alright, whatever. At least there hasn't been cutscenes or anything. Oh, the pictures of Nahida, though. Oh, that's sad. Doesn't matter. I'm not actually gonna rewatch this in screenshot stuff, but whatever.
To reboot the Akasha and gain access to Ermin's soul. It's a sound plan, although...
Well, she's here now, though, so...
I regret to be the bearer of bad news, but with the state that Ermin's soul is currently in, it's impossible to access via traditional means. Even the Akasha won't change that.
We've spent all this time...
We had feared this may be
and
the
it's
case.
just not gonna do anything? What was the point in dealing with all this, then?
And what about non-traditional means?
What?
Non-traditional means?
What, you gonna text it on your flip phone? Like, what are you talking about?
Desperate times call for new measures.
What are you doing in here? Certainly there's better solutions. Their socks are gonna get all wet. Their dresses are gonna... What would you call it? Is this just a dress or is it like a robe? I mean, these are probably just dresses, but this is a dude. Is that also a dress? Whatever. These dresses are gonna be freaking soaked. Ugh, that's awful. I mean, I don't think this is normal water, but still, ew, gross. Okay. Wait, what? Why? What? Oh, right. They were already here. I have 224 subscribers? Wow. That's more than 0. I think last time I checked I had... I don't know. It must have been, I don't know what it was last time I checked, because I had, it's my Instagram followers that I've been looking at more recently. Because that was, at like 502, I think, for a while. Might have been more than that. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. I don't really care. Okay. Why? Was that camera... Where did she come from?
Ah, it's you. Is there a situation?
Yes. Our bees aren't milking enough.
When it comes to people. In other words, there may well be a traitor among us.
He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the thing, guys. He said among us. Sorry, that probably sounded
everything
awful.
That's going on, I'd be more surprised if there wasn't.
Miss Nefer, as a professional intelligence broker, I trust you have a solution?
Eating more green beans.
Not one that I'm willing to volunteer. What's in it for me?
Oh my gosh.
Let's say I'll treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operations. Whatever business you're in, an avenue to demonstrate your abilities could never hurt.
I like the sound of that. Glad we're on the same page.
What?
Given that you rarely set foot in Sumeru, practically no one at Caravan Rebot knows who you are.
Well, I mean, yeah, but she looks very fancy.
I take it you've read the files on everyone in the area?
Yes. I also skimmed the list of evacuees, and am more or less up to date on where everyone stands.
The delivery girl's identity has been revealed. What on earth? Oh, it's Honkai Impact 3rd. Excuse me? I got a notification from Hoyo Lab for Honkai Impact 3rd.
Any initial suspects?
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity could be viewed as suspicious. I've identified 3 names.
Ben, Jerry, and someone else.
The Aranara saw 2 people talking, but currently we only have 1 suspect.
It's Ben and Jerry.
The
I freaking knew it.
Probably just a messenger, and in all likelihood has already left Caravan Rebuy.
I guess it could be Tim and Hortons.
Everyone is heading for the desert per the evacuation order. Anyone willing to turn back at this stage is almost certainly with the Fatui.
What? That seems...
There's no way it was
like a dangerous assumption
to act at a time like this. This spy must have been planted long ago. We need to smoke him out from wherever he's hiding.
Let's go jump on the
like
roof
you
and
have the
say,
beginnings
yo,
of
if
a
you're a
plan.
spy, raise your hand. Spy says what? Sino and Nefer quickly exchange intel and narrow down the relevant information. Cool.
I see. Your suspicions are well-founded. I'd be watching him too if I were you.
Ben or Jerry?
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's been bribed. He hasn't made any
What?
recent purchases that would indicate he came into some cash.
Then let's
How
get
would you?
closer to
How
him
do you
to
have
confirm before we make our
purchase
move.
logs? Like what?
I can handle it. I'm not based in Sumeru, so barely anyone at Caravan Rebuy knows who I am.
Dude, we already established this.
And you're certain you've never encountered this person in Nodcry?
Oh my gosh, you're the one that
I'm
said that
certain.
before. Why are you
Besides,
repeating
it's
this information?
extremely rare for me to have had any direct contact with Sumeru mercenaries besides Jet. There's no way he could have seen my face before.
Jet.
Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal. If he raises any red flags, I'll bring him toward the main road.
Understood. I'll take it from there.
Excellent. Well, it's a pleasure working with you.
So, what are we doing here? Well, Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Perform normal attacks. Okay. Wait, L2? Well, that wouldn't be a normal attack then. That would be an elemental attack. If it's L2. Say L2? R2? D2? 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12?
Darker skin,
Xylophone?
scars, frequents the desert,
How can you tell?
and has ample combat experience.
Where's the darker skin? What? This just looks orange. I mean, yeah, it's darker skin, but like it doesn't look. Like,
Nothing
how can you
unusual
tell?
about how
What?
he dresses or acts. What's
What?
that
That's
he's
not
looking
darker
at?
skin.
A coin.
What? That
Interesting.
just looks like he's in the
Could
shade.
that be how his contact paid him? Conveniently discreet for someone trying to hide any unexplained income.
Genshin, can you not
And
just
yet
like
it could be highly valuable.
turn the skin color meter
Sorry to
down?
bother
Like
you.
what? Like what?
Has everyone here already left?
This is just a
I
dude
don't
with a
suppose
sunburn.
You happen to see a lady wearing a hat?
Ma'am, what are you doing in Caravan Rebuy all by yourself? The main group evacuated some time ago. Didn't you pass them on the road?
Yes, I'm in the main group. Yes,
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. I didn't want to miss out on potential business, so I told her to go on ahead and meet the client while I retraced our steps. I didn't think it would be so late by the time I found it. And then there was a terrible sandstorm.
She does
I guess I
not
must have taken a wrong
act
turn,
very well, does she?
because I didn't see any large groups on my way here.
Forgive me for asking, but just to be on the safe side, Could you describe this friend of yours?
Fatui operative.
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress.
She just
You'd definitely know if you'd seen her.
Is she like describing Nicole? Like what?
Yes, I think that does ring a bell. Ah, my apologies. During this exceptional time, the Corps of 30 are under orders to be extra cautious when dealing with unknown people, whoever they might be.
Dude, I'm getting like allergies right now for some reason, and my eye is getting blurry.
I understand.
Like
well,
watery.
Sir, is there anything else you need to know? If not, I'd better try and catch up with them.
I better try and catch up with them. Oh no.
Hey, wait!
Whatever shall I do?
They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own. Why don't I give you a ride?
Never let.
I'm here to collect the last few people anyway. We have plenty of carts, so one more won't be a problem.
Dvalin is not one of the dragon sovereigns. Dvalin is referred to as an elemental dragon in Breeze Amidst the Forest, and has been grouped in the same category with confirmed sovereign Apep in various quests, including Where Lies Path. Additionally, developed on a wind dragon is consistent with this. Yeah, but like that would be so lame. I'm sorry, if Dvalin and Azdaha were dragon sovereigns, that would be so freaking lame, especially since Apep is huge. Like, come on.
That would be amazing. Traveling with a group will be much safer. I'll have to pay you for your trouble.
Much safer.
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now. Wait here a moment.
Well,
Once
yeah,
I'm done packing
like
up, I'll take you to join the rest of the group.
Why would she pay him specifically? He's a, like, government employee, is he
Let me know
not?
if you need a hand carrying anything.
Like, he's the police officers and...
No need for that.
Or like the
I'm
guards in
strong enough for both
Samaria,
of us.
isn't he? I'm strong enough for the both of us.
Okay.
Wow.
Well,
Sexism.
I wish there was some way I could repay
Cool.
you. Guess
Ew.
it's my lucky day, running into someone who knows what they're doing here.
This just
You might
sounds
have
like...
just saved my life, you know?
I
You're
don't
not
like this
wrong there.
dialogue.
I mean, what kind of cargo is so important that it's worth risking your life to get back? I hope for your sake that it's
just
priceless.
piles of money and the corpse of Dottore and like I don't know, there's some like fingers in there, like I don't know, it's pretty priceless.
Actually, I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But be sure to keep it to yourself, or
Since
we
you've
could
been
both
such
be
a
in
good
big
boy.
trouble.
I thought that's what she was gonna say for a moment.
Oh, really? Sounds mysterious.
We're in the antiques business. You understand? Some of our goods aren't acquired through the most legitimate means. We have to be very discreet when we're selling them. That's why I had to go looking for the
They should have
missing
put
cargo
Sino
alone.
like up here just peeking. That'd be funny.
Ah, no wonder. Well, ma'am, in that case, it turns out that maybe there is something you could do for me.
Ooh.
I'm all ears. But to be clear, our commission isn't cheap. Think carefully before you ask. We don't want to ruin our relationship before we even hit the road.
Ugh.
I'm sure that
Why'd you
won't
say
be a
it like
problem.
that?
My issue is, I have something that's a little difficult to sell on as well. Take a look at this.
Okay. The mercenary reveals the old coin in his hand. Thanks to her dealings in Nod Cry, Nefers has seen plenty of antiques in her time and recognizes it as a very rare and high-value item. The ancient coin used to pay off the mercenary is made of pure gold. Okay. At first glance, it's hard to discern its country of origin. If sold to an astute collector, it would fetch a very high price. Country?
Pure gold.
I don't think
That's
I
quite something.
noticed Genshin use the term country instead of
Dig it out
nation
of some ancient
ever.
tomb?
If you look hard enough, there are many treasures to be found in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Oh, he slipped up. Except we weren't in the mausoleum, were we?
It has no distinct Snezhnayan markings. That'll be why he's going with that story. And he clearly doesn't want to arouse suspicion, so he's on the lookout for an opportunity to make a quiet trade. Surely you have an existing business partner. Won't they take it off your hands? I hope I won't be attracting the wrath of my competitors by helping you sell this.
The shop I used to work with is having cash flow issues at the moment after losing some money. I'm under enough pressure as it is without having to deal with them. On the off chance anything went wrong, I'd never get my money back.
I understand. Gold is the last thing that traders with cash flow problems want to see. Well, in that case, I think we can work something out.
As it happens, I'm just about done packing. Shall we make a move?
Sure. Let's walk and talk.
How is he gonna move this? They don't have forklifts. Actually, what did they use before forklifts? Who
This
invented
evacuation
the
was a
forklift?
huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
I certainly am. I don't know how this happened. One thing led to another, and look how it ended up. I just hope our client doesn't get spooked and cancel their order.
Wait.
Fingers crossed.
Hello?
But either way, life goes on, and we all have to make a living somehow.
Why doesn't it let me? Oh, it has a cooldown. I'm still. Alright. I just forgot things had a cooldown.
Hands where I can see them.
Whoa. Why does he look different?
General Mahamatra! No, wait! What are you doing?
This is the coin? Good. Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's Matra are a well-oiled machine nowadays.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, we have secured the evidence.
Interesting.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Senna nods to the group, then turns and leaves with the suspect. Before long, he returns with the intel he got out of the suspect.
Southeast from here, leeward side of the hill. That's where he's meeting his contact.
Great work. Candace tells me your interrogation skills are highly effective.
Okay, but the Fatui have, like, little bug things that can listen. Like little bug spy thingies.
Hers
They
are
just
quickly
using
catching
those
up.
constantly.
She's improved a lot in recent years. Looks like it's over to you for the next step.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Oh.
Because you know how to trail a target. Plus, it'll be easier to monitor their activity from the air.
Fine. I'll be quick.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done with this, we're to meet up at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Got it. Will do.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you should come with me.
Okay. Then Paimon's coming with you.
Really? You do know this is a stealth operation, right? Meaning, you have to be quiet?
Paimon, are you sure about this?
Well, he was being sarcastic.
Paimon at least wants to give it a shot. Like everyone says, if you never try, you'll never know. Besides, being the best guide into that has to count for something.
This should be a piece of cake.
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned. If anything goes wrong, I'll have to gag you and shove you into a bush.
No need! Paimon will be super careful. Promise!
Paimon will use her space shade powers.
Good. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Ah! Coming! Coming!
Why do you... Let's go. Sounded like they cut something there. It was weird. What? Oh. Oh. Okay. I was... Alright. I was not expecting that to happen. Oh. Alright. What the heck? Why did the bell ring? What the heck was that?
The wind rises.
How do you... There we go. I'm not going the right way. Why is the bell? Oh. Wait. Why do I have to click 2 buttons? Gosh. What the...
Squall and Fury.
I love his flying powers. It looks so cool.
Wait up!
Dude, Paimon, shut up. What part of stealth do you not understand?
We're here. Now we wait.
Okay, yeah, cool. Cool.
This is so weird. Paimon, like, leaving? That's so weird.
What's on your mind, Paimon?
Huh? Oh, nothing?
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was food and sleep. Why the sudden urge to go on a dangerous mission?
That's
a good question to mean? Paimon's been on plenty of dangerous missions before.
She cares about Mora, too.
But never on your own. You hardly ever leave the traveler's side. Just saying. I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share, I suppose I'd have to listen. If not, suit yourself. Makes no difference to me.
Hat guy? Do you think Paimon is useless?
Where is this coming from?
What? Where's that coming from?
That's what I want to know.
When we were in Notcry, Paimon suddenly realized something. Even though Paimon's with the Traveler every single day, whenever we face real danger, she can't do anything to help. Paimon doesn't get like this very often. She just got really scared when the Traveler got kidnapped that time. What if he never came back? What would Paimon do then? And the more Paimon thought about it, the more useless she felt.
This is so...
But Paimon doesn't want to be a burden.
This is
wants to be a
neat.
friend who is actually useful.
Giving Paimon, like, actual, like, regrets and, like, a real character moment isn't, like, wild.
Does that make any sense? You know,
Her pupils are white.
Just being completely useless and... Paimon probably sounds so ridiculous right now.
His pupils are blue. What the frick?
You asked the right person. Boy, do I know that feeling.
Really?
Oh, hat guy.
I'm not gonna try and encourage you. What I will say is this. When you start doubting yourself, you have 2 choices. Give up or change. You have to make the decision to move forward. Otherwise, no amount of consolation from other people is gonna help you. So ask yourself, what do you want? To get stronger? To learn more? Whatever it is, go do it. You won't have any regrets if you can at least say that you tried.
Fair.
Alright.
Something's not right. Shouldn't they be here by now? Paimon, is it just me? Or is it a little too quiet around here?
Should Paimon take a look?
We'll give it another hour. If nothing happens, we head back.
Another hour?
Okay.
Holy crap. Time ticks by, but still nothing happens.
How strange. We've been here for ages. Where the heck are they? Have we been stood up? What is it? Did you think of something?
Something feels off about this whole situation. We know for sure that the guy Sinocot had something set up. Yet somehow his contact is a no-show. So, either the handler got caught, or, more likely, they decided to cut our guy loose.
But how would they know to do that? Wouldn't they at least send someone here to check things out?
That's the problem. They couldn't possibly know what's happening here. Unless... This feels all too familiar. Come on, let's head back.
Familiar to what? Oh, they're going way far. Holy crap. Oh, we're all going.
Even though this isn't a formal meeting, I'd still like to start by saying how grateful I am to each and every one of you. Thank you all for coming here and standing by our side.
Shesipank and Bennu are currently assisting the scholars with the maintenance of Aru. Please forgive their absence. As for Hermanubis, may he rest in peace. We remember him with great fondness.
There have been times when I imagined what it might be like to meet you all. Now that it's really happening, I feel quite emotional. Time has taken many things away, but that which remains is all the more resilient.
I must say, there is one thing that rather surprises.
Oh, whoops.
You appear to be in good
Gosh dang it.
Lord Kusanali. But even so, I can sense that the life force given to you by the Dendral Dragon has far from fully resolved the problem of your vitality.
Oh no! So even a Pep's power didn't work?
Don't worry, Paimon. It worked very well indeed. The issue is how closely I'm tied to Irminsul. Until the problem with it is resolved, there is no way I can fully recover. Sumeru has undergone tremendous changes during your absence. When gods pass away, inevitably, people's faith in them grows weaker. You must have sensed it already. Your power is not what it once was.
Where are my scissors?
Regrettably, this is true.
Regrettably,
I too have grown weaker due to the effects of Irminsul. Right now, we're all in quite a sorry state.
Can you glide, please? Go. Nope, it's not going to. Alright. Fabulous. Alright.
Then what do you suggest?
Yeah, freaking crypt.
We take all the help we can get. Sumeru is our shared home. You and I, gods and humans alike. We must unite all our strength in this moment.
Though Al-Ahmar is no longer with us, the alliance between the three gods remains in force. Regardless, as subjects of our king, we have a responsibility to support Sumeru through this catastrophe. Not to mention that it was the people of Sumeru who released us from this prison of Aru. Times have changed, and the people of today possess greater wisdom than those of the past.
You really know how to give a rousing speech, Goatee.
Now then, let us learn more about your plan.
The brightest minds of the Sumeru Academia are busy opening and renovating Aru. They claim it has something to do with Irminsul?
Yeah, but she said that wasn't gonna work, though.
Correct. Irminsul has existed in Teyvat since the very beginning. But during the Age of the Dragons, it did not possess the significance it holds today.
Well, how do you know about the Age of the Dragon? You never mentioned that before.
After the Heavenly Principles arrived, the power of the Light Realm was divided into elemental energy, and Irminsul was refashioned as a device that records and preserves all information. Since then, everything in this world has been inextricably linked to it.
How did they split Light Realm energy, though? I don't understand that. I don't think I get that part. Like, I get that it's all of them combined or whatever, but like, I don't know.
As the Dendro Archon, I have a duty to protect Irminsul. To Sumeru, it is both a national treasure and undeniably a major threat. Teyvat has seen many upheavals in the last few years. The most recent of these was a major crisis in Nagcry, which forced Sumeru to be even more vigilant than usual.
Why?
I made sure to monitor all the pathways through which an outsider could potentially transmit themselves into Irminsul. But despite my efforts, a major problem still arose within. I still believe that someone has actively invaded Irminsul. But rather than taking any of the pathways I referred to, the intruder chose instead to utilize the most direct route. And the only one that cannot be protected against. By entering Irminsul through death.
No freaking way, was I right?
I see what you mean. You cannot simply stop all deceased souls from returning to the ley lines
Not just then,
because of
from
a potential
yesterday.
invasion that could occur at any time.
That's right. As important as it is to guard against external threats, I couldn't allow myself to stop the souls of the departed from finding peace.
Please, understand how difficult this predicament was for the Dendro Archon.
Defense has never been an easy task.
After Irminsul was invaded, my authority was quickly restricted. Soon after that, the tree began denying access to any connections.
I don't understand, like,
I'm sure you feel responsible, but you are not to blame.
They treated
no one
Irminsul
can
and
predict
everything
every
like
possible
technology,
disaster.
but it's mystical.
There will always be trials and tribulations for the world to endure.
But the people of Sumeru should not have to endure this. We must find a way to break through the lockdown and connect to Irminsul.
And this is why you need Aru.
Yes. The only
she
thing
said
in
that wasn't gonna
Sumeru
work.
capable of rivaling Irminsul in terms of
Right.
overall function and performance is Al-Akhmar's legacy, Aru.
Rivaling in Irminsul.
All I managed to do before falling into a coma was make some minor adjustments to Irminsul. Using Aru is a last resort, and a move that comes with enormous risks. The scholar's initial plan was to borrow Aru's power to reboot the Akasha, then use the Akasha to connect to Irminsul and investigate. Unfortunately, Irminsul has suffered far greater damage than they first thought, rendering considering that plan futile. To rise to the challenge, we had to resort to more extreme and far costlier means. This has led to a number of new contingency plans. To reclaim Irminsul, her brightest scholars have made further modifications to Aruk with multiple goals in mind. I thank you all for giving them your blessing in this endeavor.
Human wisdom has clearly improved over the millennia. You have not only our support, but that of the Jinn, the Aranara, and the Pari.
The Jinn?
Together, we will do everything in our power to save Irminsul.
Cool.
By the way, when you spoke earlier of an intruder, it almost sounded as if you knew who you were dealing with and what they were capable of.
Well, since you ask.
Oh boy. Something's going on. Cutscene? No cutscene? Cutscene! Huh. Wait, what? What just happened? Wait. What?
Master Tainari! What is that?
What?
Is this Irminsul?
How did this happen? What's going on inside?
Luckily, we managed to evacuate everyone.
What in the world was that? That was terrifying!
Nihida. So this is the catastrophe she's been fighting against all this time.
Oh my. I understand now, Dendro Archon. You make yourself quite clear indeed.
Not once over the millennia has Irminsul been so terribly afflicted as this.
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. In the past, it has always been hidden away, going unseen by the general populace. But now, an evil intruder is making it reveal itself. It has become a tree of unbridled greed. A clear sign that a deranged experiment has advanced to a new stage.
Blasphemy. From where I stand, an experiment in the name of blasphemy sounds rather improper. But, if we are to honor Dottores' will, this is what we must do.
The birth of this tree proves to me beyond doubt that this incident is connected to him. But to explain the situation in full, there is someone I need to tell you about.
In the most concise and precise language possible, Nihida explains what she knows about the second of the Fatui Harbingers, the Doctor. His true name is Zandik, and his crimes are beyond all reckoning.
Zandik. So it was him. I saw him in the desert once. A man of supreme arrogance. So this is where it has taken him.
I remember that.
But didn't Dottori die and not cry? How is he still able to do all this?
I died and not cry, but I also didn't die and not cry. Also, Paimon, Nihida literally just said that the intruder came from within. And, sorry. Gosh dang it. Click it. And came in through death.
He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui. Even so, I'm still unclear as to how he has been able to wield such a profound influence over Irminsul.
I can confirm that Fatui forces have arrived in Sumeru City. Furthermore, Irminsul seems to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Evil branches are beginning to grow.
Evil branches!
Things that do not belong to this world are slowly but surely materializing.
Things that don't belong to this world.
Sorry. I couldn't think of any other word to describe it. They don't seem to be fully formed physical entities yet, after all. But they are gradually becoming real.
A baleful tree climbing up into the heavens.
Speaking of Dottore, I have some information on that front as well.
Wanderer recounts how he and Paimon went to the meeting spot, only to find no one waiting for them.
I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is, the mole wasn't cut off after he was caught. They wrote him off from the beginning.
You mean the Fatui never intended to follow through with him? Then why plant a mole at all?
To distract you.
It's hardly a conventional strategy, and the rationale behind it is pretty twisted. But as it happens, I know someone who works exactly this way. And when it comes down to it, his goals are very simple. He just wants to confuse people, so they can't figure out what he's up to. He's been a collaborator of Dottore's from the outset. That fact alone confirms that Dottore is involved with this somehow.
Some people gasp upon hearing this name, while others fall silent. Clearly there is more going on here than anyone realized. Nahida proceeds to summon all relevant parties for a lengthy and in-depth meeting. Nahida gives a detailed explanation of the enemy and the potential scale of this crisis. After further intel provided by Nicole and Nefer, a plan is formulated and everyone prepares to get to work.
There is still much to be done. Everyone, please remember our core strategy.
As per the discussions, the following groups must act immediately. Mr. Alhaitham and Mr. Kave, the next phase of the Aru renovation project must begin right away. Godspeed to you both.
We'll give it everything we've got.
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation will require certain resources.
General Mahamatra Sino and his team will help to procure the materials required for modifying the terminal.
No problem. I've already spoken with Sethos and Hat Guy, and they've agreed to assist me.
Oh my gosh. What? Okay, can they not just call him Wanderer? Like, Hat Guy is funny, but for serious moments, it just doesn't...
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed, right? Hat Guy?
If it's efficiency you're after, we're the right people for the job.
Following up on the elemental energy amplifier we discussed, Ms. Dory, I assume you're the one most familiar with the status of this project. Aside from the Dendro Archon, of course.
Yep, that's right. Leave it to Lord Sangama Bay.
Got it. Well, I'd like Madame Farazan, Kale, and Nicole to support Dory on the technical side.
You can count on us.
Will do.
Rest assured, I'll take good care of Kale.
Dia, Candace, and Nefer, you'll be in charge of negotiating between the various parties. I trust you remember our goal.
Candace is here now? Oh, Candace is here now.
You bet.
Oh.
We can handle it.
Good. I believe that covers everything. Tainari will provide ad hoc support as needed, if that's okay.
Poor Tainari. Must be tough being Nephis' student. Getting bossed around all day, every day.
Hey, don't try and drive a wedge between us, you old rascal.
All it says to me is that Master Nephis has faith in everyone's abilities. While I'm nominally here as backup, I doubt there will be many situations where my help is needed.
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler, you and I will head to the border between Sumeru and Natlan. Once that task is complete, I'll be asking some of you to accompany me to the Eternal Oasis.
The Eternal Oasis? I thought that was just a legend. So it does exist after all.
Regarding your trip to Natlan, under normal circumstances, a meeting between our two nations would be a far more formal affair. Unfortunately, Sumeru is all but completely cut off from the outside world at present. So regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika the grand reception that she deserves. My apologies for the inconvenience.
No point putting too much pressure on yourselves. That goes for everyone.
Right. Especially you, Dendro Archon. I'm sure you're still feeling quite weak.
Don't worry about me. The Dendro Dragon's life force will sustain me.
Plus, we'll be there every step of the way. Nahida will be just fine.
Yes, I believe in myself. And I believe in every one of you.
I'm still wondering if the Dendro divinity is also going to... Like, the Divine Throne of Dendro is going to be destroyed here.
Well,
giving Apep the authority back. I kind of doubt it at this point. I thought that I don't remember the exact reason I thought that, but I thought that before. But
to what extent we can implement the final plan depends on how successfully the Akasha can be modified and configured. And to make sure the configuration works, Aru will also need some further optimization.
Yeah, no surprises there.
Once we roll this out, any Sumeru citizens who already have Akasha terminals can simply continue to use their existing devices.
Why would they need to?
This still leaves us with a significant equipment shortage, though. Many groups of people were never issued Akasha terminals, including mercenaries, the desert folk, and many others.
We'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru and the production of new terminals. Right now, the best place to source these locally is from the primal constructs within King Deshret's mausoleum. Time is not on our side here. It's gonna be a race against the clock.
The Aru merge and renovation project will have to be carried out by you two. Everything's riding on this, so failure is not an option.
The Akasha terminals are like an actual thing that has to be developed. It's
Best
not
of
just
luck
like
to you both.
Magic earpiece
As
thing.
discussed, General Mahamatra Sino and Mr. Hatguy will source the required materials.
I guess it's probably an earpiece that like fits on or in your ear, and then the leaf thing, the leaf-looking thing
is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum. With him accompanying them, things should go quite smoothly.
Honestly, it's so cool. I thought what kind of sucks that the Akasha was shut down, because I thought the Akasha terminals looked really friggin' cool.
I have every confidence.
They're a cool idea too.
In the meantime, we may as well take a breather.
Makes sense. There's not much we can do until the materials arrive.
Get in formation and stay close.
What is this, boot camp? Knock it off.
It's just Sino being Sino. You know what he's like.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal constructs, dismantle them, and extract the required materials.
And King Deshret's 7 pillars agreed to this?
If they're just sitting there doing nothing, we might as well put them to use. Thoth's words, not mine.
Of course Thoth was okay with it. Oh no. Hello? Holy crap. Do the thing! Why does it keep failing? I'm like holding L1 and spamming square. Like it's not... shouldn't be a problem.
Futile!
It's the wrong button.
Glory to Al-Akmar!
The wind rises.
You dare to gaze upon me?
You dare to gaze upon me?
Surrender! Judgment is upon you. Futile!
Can you get down from there? Holy crap. Alright, fine. Where'd it go?
Squall and Fury.
Oh, it's dead. Wonderful. Oh. Hi, man. That's nice.
The wind rises.
Totally unnecessary to have an R&R be involved in that, but it's cool.
Cry louder!
Cry louder! Does this not do anything? Okay. Hello? Where'd you go? Oh.
The sage's wisdom! Give me some space.
Give me some space?
Through me, justice is served.
Search for it. Unsightly insects. Squall and Fury.
Hello? Oh.
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
Well, I mean, yeah, they still have good components. What exactly is Dottoro's goal here? Like, I know he's a heretic and doesn't really care about anything, but like, why is the Tsaritsa okay with this plan? It seems like a poor decision on her part. And maybe she's not, you know. It's entirely possible. Oh no, that's one of the, that's annoying.
Shucks.
Did you just say, aw, shucks? I'm sorry, what?
Surrender!
Oh my gosh.
Behold!
Who the frick are you? He's Electro.
Futile! Your sins weigh upon your soul!
No. Are those limited, or can I just continuously get them? Because, oh well.
Surrender!
Guess we'll find out, won't we? Oh, they're not. Yay!
Nowhere to run! Wretched vermin! Squall and fury!
Oh my gosh.
Behold!
How many do we need again?
Enough to make an Akasha terminal for everyone who doesn't own one.
I remember you telling me how revolutionary these Akasha terminals were. You've used one before, right?
The academia declared the Akasha to be the most powerful and comprehensive wisdom dissemination system in history. That should give you an idea of how powerful it is.
That was during their propaganda stage, though, wasn't it?
Certainly sounds impressive.
Neither Hat Guy...
Whoops.
Well, if it all goes to plan, that's about to change.
What? Huh? Hello? I gotta look for something rare. I gotta look for valuable stuff. Hold on, can I sell your kidneys? 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 Free kidneys? Anybody? No? Okay.
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. You've really outdone yourselves.
What?
I'm well aware what a bumpy, dangerous journey it must have been. Now, I would have loved to oversee the process myself, but of course, those of us leave the mausoleum.
Oh, trust me, I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. Simply flawless work. But will you really be needing all of this?
Simply flawless work.
According to our plan, yes, this is the quantity required. I have no complaints about the quality either. Only...
I heard you covered a lot of the funding out of your own pocket.
Oh, that's an exaggeration. The academia provided most of the funds. I just offered a small token of my goodwill.
So she didn't do anything, no?
Of course, the real tragedy is how little profit I'm making on this. You know, it's a serious crisis when you can't even make money out of it.
Wow.
It's really quite a beautiful design. and I'm intrigued by how such a diminutive device is able to output the power of the Light Realm.
Did you attend the lecture on Light Realm energy, Madame Farzan? I don't believe I saw you there.
Light Realm energy, interesting.
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Ahem. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of Light Realm, elemental, and abyssal energy, as well as the relationship between the three.
Abyssal energy? They're teaching about abyssal energy at the academia?
Good to know. Master told me in private that the conversion process between Light Realm energy and elemental energy involves highly classified knowledge that shouldn't be disseminated too widely. But even so, the scholars still shared said information.
Uh-huh.
Well, you can't enforce a rule that everyone breaks. Is that the idea?
At first, the Dendro Archon was reluctant to explain it in great depth for safety reasons. Later, she came to terms with it, and simply informed my master that we would all have to face the question of survival together. To protect someone from such dangers means keeping them in the dark. But for someone to know and embody the wisdom within, they must understand its very essence. It's an information hazard. We're exposed to danger just by knowing the facts. And just like bait, it lures us in by offering us the solution to our problems. But if you're not careful, you'll end up pursuing it down a dark path. A tricky problem. But today, this big problem has been broken down into many smaller, more trivial ones.
What do you mean?
Ah, I get it. For instance, you and I share secret knowledge, while she and I take on the risks of life, death, and fate. Something like that?
Hey, what? That is not what I call a trivial problem.
Well, as they often say in Vahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
What on earth are they talking about?
Being from Amorta, where the subject of our research tends to be a lot more personal, I have to disagree. It's hard to dismiss the individual as insignificant.
In other words, the big problem of survival has been broken down into many small, interconnected factors, and each one of us represents one of those factors.
When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds them together. Most people would find this unimaginable, but to us scholars, this is the path that has always beckoned to us.
Sharing knowledge is a good way to fight against fate. I will always believe in that. All right. I think that's everything.
Thanks a lot. But don't go anywhere just yet. I'll still be needing you to calibrate the equipment.
So they know how Light Realm energy is converted? Interesting. But like, I don't understand. Is Light Realm energy regularly being converted? Because I kind of assumed it was like a done thing. I guess the Light Realm still exists, but...
But like, the materials are ready.
Is elemental energy
with the next phase.
A finite thing? Like, if you use elemental energy, does it just disappear or dissipate, or does it transform? Like, you know, energy. Interesting. It's kind of hard to think about these things, because in real life, energy isn't really a thing, you know? There's no way to visualize it, really. You can't, it's not tangible in the slightest. It doesn't even technically really exist, because it's just like, you know, like gravitational potential energy is it's just the potential energy of something from like high up or whatever. Like energy is more from what I understand, is more of the, like, interaction, like an explanation of the interaction between things rather than an actual substance or something. But in stuff like this, energy is an actual substance. Not only is, phlogiston, but also it's light realm energy, but you can elemental energy is something that you can see and feel and touch and presumably store? I don't know.
Alhaitham, how are you getting along?
Most of the information in Aru is written in ancient desert scripts. Some of this is written in a tribal language, while other parts seem to be a variant of an oasis script, based on the glyph forms.
Oh. Not lost to history, I hope.
Some are. All we can do is infer the meaning based on the rules of related languages. Although, this section actually fills in some of the missing historical record. I'm transcribing it so we can bring it back to the academia.
After Aru started up, 2 more lines of text appeared here. Can you read them?
Humans may not read what is written by the gods, except by not reading. Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it has external borders.
Is this a clue to solving a puzzle? Or is it being symbolic? You can't read it unless you don't read it. Victory is wisdom. Knowledge is confined by borders. Wait, I think I've got it. It's a metaphor, isn't it? It's talking about...
a chessboard.
Oh?
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving riddles.
Interesting.
Have the secrets buried in the desert not been unearthed over the years all the same? Since Aru is a place reachable through wisdom, this day was bound to come sooner or later.
Oh, I've always been against overly cryptic sentences. Don't you get tired of reading and writing all that?
Ah, it's you 3. Just in time. We've been delving deep into Aru, and now this board has appeared.
I've heard this was how you'd while away your free hours. You must be quite the experts by now in that case.
It is true. King Deshret's chess games are some of the most well-loved of all his wonderful creations. If you have ever been to Safhe Shatranj, you may well be familiar with the chess pieces you see here.
Is this chessboard supposed to be another visualization of the interior of Aru, then?
Naturally. Visitors, everything is ready. Only by completing the challenge on the board in accordance with the rules will you be permitted to overwrite Aru.
One second. It's not dangerous, is it?
You will die.
Dangerous? Why, yes, of course.
Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
I should be the one to go, then. Wait for me here.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our present company has rubbed off on you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm your upperclassman, and that means I have to look out for you.
You are? Excuse me?
I appreciate the sentiment, but a game of chess typically requires 2 players. Besides,
fair point.
I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively safe is in your best interest too, isn't it?
No.
Fair enough. I mean, you guys are controlling the difficulty, so please don't go too hard on us, all right?
Ah, but Bennu said he wanted to Put some respect into these whippersnappers. All right. All right.
Thank you. Obviously, we'll still try to be careful.
Man, my shoulder just started hurting.
This doesn't seem like ordinary chess. Is the goal to defeat the opponent?
No, you must enter the board and pass the trials we have placed there.
Ready? Let's do it.
I don't really want to be, but I guess we're doing this thing. Ooh, NPCs. Okay. During the chess trial, Alhaitham and Kaveh must move separately, consuming actions as they do to traverse the obstacle-strewn chessboard. The trial can only be passed once both Alhaitham and Kaveh reach the end. The areas that Alhaitham and Kaveh pass through will be marked. Alhaitham is unable to enter an area that Kaveh marked, and vice versa. Returning to an area that has already been marked will remove the mark and return the actions previously consumed. Okay. Kaveh can move some of the pieces on the chessboard, but he can only push them towards empty areas. Alhaitham can activate some pieces on the chessboard to unlock certain areas. These areas then become passable.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
How do I
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Ho ho! Excellent work.
Okay. So what is... Aha. Okay. That was easier than I thought. I like that there's a lower difficulty button, though. I don't know
Now
how
is
that
the
works.
time for my trial.
Okay.
Now, don't be nervous.
We both have
I'll
to
make
get
it
up
nice
there.
and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
So... Okay, I need to come over here, push that, R1, and then move back. I'll just go all the way back. And then... Now I can come over here and do that. Also get rid of this, I suppose? Ah, okay. I see what it is. So this, all we have to do is push this, and then we go here and we push that one. So Alhaitham can enter, and then also push this one away, because then Alhaitham would be blocked otherwise. Fabulous. Absolutely fantastic. Sorry.
Okay. Ibis King, don't you think this
Where
all rather
is
inappropriate?
the last one?
You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter.
So...
Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
R1. Okay. So then this is obviously... Ooh, is that there actually, though? I don't trust that yet, so I'm going to go get this one first. Because I don't trust... Oh my gosh. I don't trust that that's actually how it's supposed to be done. Huh. Okay, I think I see what it was. I just have to go here. No I don't.
Alhaitham, what are you thinking?
If you don't want to wait, you're free to leave.
Bro, leave me the frick
I never
alone
wanted
for a
to wait
moment.
in the first place. Chessboard gave me no choice.
If you say so.
Okay, that's just gonna go... Oh. That's gonna go there. Alright, now I have to do this way. Alright. Now I think that means... I have to do this. And then go around. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Okay. So I think I just messed it up.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking! It's not that simple, you know.
Can I move it? Yeah, I think I messed it up. Sucks that I have to redo
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Suit yourself.
The one that I actually slightly struggled with, and it's the one where they say that. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. Why is this one movable? Maybe move this one up and over so that it's one less. And then also switch to Alhaitham. And do the do here. And then that has to be moved, but I don't know how to move that without it getting stuck. Oh, wait! I don't have to go down there anymore, so I can just push it out of the way. Here. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. And then I can just go whoop-a-da-boop-boop over here. And zoop, and then... zoop-a-da-boop right there. Totally got that the first try, didn't need to reset it at all. I'm a little bit of a genius.
Done.
Finally, it's over. But seriously, that was incredible! Standing on the chessboard felt completely different from standing on solid ground. And also... Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for helping us out with this. Is it just me, or were you giving us quite a lot of guidance along the way?
We made but a humble contribution.
What advice? What are you talking about?
You lived up to our expectations. Bravo! Our aid was not given for naught.
In addition to the existing functions, I'd like to ask you for another favor. Since Aru's interference shield can cover the entirety of the mausoleum, it should be possible to extend its range even further. Perhaps you can find a way.
Sounds like a poor idea.
So, building upon the existing functions to... Ah! I'm with you!
Imagine for a moment. What would the ideal outcome look like if this function were compatible with the devices?
I agree. This is the best solution possible. Please, everyone, we beg you to help us.
Me, oh my! Well, since you ask so very nicely, I suppose... Goti? Croco? What do you say?
Naturally.
Time to go! Let's go find Nahida!
Naturally. Who are we Nahida? You know what? Seems like a perfect place to stop. I don't want to, but I don't want to overwhelm myself, and there's a lot that's already been happening. So I want to take a break. Sucks, but oh well. Oh. Gosh dang it, I've forgotten to go use... Because I get the one things, and then I forget to go use the, use resin to complete it. Can I summon? Can! Wow! Let's do one. Okay, let's not do one. I take it back. I take it back. Undo. Undo. Give me them back. Give me back the permagems. Alright, what the heck? Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay. Square. Exit to desktop.